Hello, kindergarten. Welcome back for another science lesson. Today we're going to be looking at our sense of hearing. So, teachers, in the interest of time for you guys, I know the last lesson went a little long, so in the interest of time, I'm going to skip some of the games or some of the activities that are listed at the end. Those will be sort of an enrichment option for students to be able to do at home. I will go through the lesson. All right, let's go ahead and share our screen. All right. What is that I hear? Nay! What was that? Caw, caw, murr. What are all these noises? Rumble is at her favorite place, the local pond. There are so many sounds to hear. Rumble can use her ears to hear the sounds of different animals at the pond. The neighing sound is from the zebras. They don't sound a lot like, don't they sound a lot like horses? The cawing sound is from the birds. The low rumbling sound comes from the big buffalo. Let's find out what else Rumble will hear on her adventures. So what's our goal? What are we aiming to do today? So we want to know that we use our ears to hear. We want to identify the things that we hear. That means tell what they are. We want to tell that our sense of hearing is very important. We want to collect information using hearing. We want to be able to record and then share or tell that information. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. You guys all know the sing-along song. Once again, in the interest of time, we're going to keep going. All right, so what made that sound? Have you ever heard a noise that scared you? It's probably because you didn't know what it was. Some things make sound on their own. Other things we can use to make sound, like our hands or a musical instrument. When we know where sounds come from, we can use them to understand what's around us. Can you match the sound with what caused it? All right. If you guys want to take a moment to pause and make some predictions, I'm going to go ahead here. So let's see. I have a sound here that says pat, 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 pat. What would make a pat, pat, pat sound? I think these hands clapping would make a pat, pat sound. How about a wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo? What would make that sound? Here we go. I see an ambulance and the wee-oo sound. All right. Here I see the word bzzz. What would make a bzzz sound? Maybe the fan, but probably this fly. All right. Next up, we have a moo sound. Yes, that's right. It's a cow. A whoosh sound. That would be this fan. Meow. That would be a kitty cat. Tick tock, tick tock. That would be this clock. And ruff, ruff, the dog. All right, congratulations. You solved the puzzle. Great job, guys. All right, matching sounds. This is another activity that you guys will be able to do on your own, where you have some containers to match the sounds inside. But let's keep going and get through this module so you guys have time at the end. All right, self-check. Even if you can't see a dog, you know that it's there just by listening to its bark. Being able to match animals and objects their sounds will help wherever you go. Like when you hear the ice cream truck 2 blocks away. Recognizing its sound gives you extra time to beg your parents for a treat. Keep using your sense of hearing and you'll get better and better. All right, so we're going to listen to some sounds and then match the sound. So here's the first one. All right, was that a bell, a drum set, a chicken, or a pig? Yes, a pig, very good. All right, how about this one? That one scared me. That's a bell, very good. Okay, how about this one? The chicken, excellent, and the drums. Very good. All right, listen up. We know that all 5 of our senses are important, but our sense of hearing is pretty special. Think about it. If you're sitting on the couch with your eyes closed, your sense of hearing is the only sense that can tell that your friends are playing outside, that your snack is ready in the microwave, or that your dad just got home. Select the arrows to hear some more sounds with Rumble. Ooh, that was the whistle. All right. The lifeguard blows on his whistle. Very good. All right. How about this one? Rumble's about to cross the road and a car honks its horn. This is a great way to show how using our sense of hearing can keep us safe. How about this one?
Close the door.
So Rumble's mom gave her instructions to close her bedroom door. She's so busy playing that she did not hear her. What other important instructions can we think of that we've heard before? Can you hear me now? Hearing sounds around you is important to help keep you safe. Rumble missed a lot of important information because she did not hear sounds from the whistle, car horn, or her mom. The sounds around you not only keep you safe, but they make the world a much more interesting place. Think about what it would be like if you could not hear. That's called being deaf. Put your hands over your ears and try to listen to the sounds around you. What does it sound like? Everything sounds quiet and less loud, right? When you cover your ears, less sound can get to your ears. What would it be like if it always sounded like this? What would it be like if you could not hear at all? How would you talk to your friends? It would be frustrating if you could not hear what your friends were telling you. It would make it hard to communicate or talk to people. What if you could not hear your favorite music or hear the birds chirping outside? The world would be so quiet, wouldn't it? Let's learn more about some sounds we hear that help us stay safe. Get your ears ready, you might hear a new sound. If you hear a fire alarm, stop. No. If you hear a fire alarm making a sound, it means that there could be smoke or a fire in the building that you're in. Always leave a building quickly and safely if you hear a fire alarm, just like we practice at school. Let's listen to some whistles. A lifeguard may use a whistle to get your attention at the beach. Crossing guards also use whistles to let you know when it's safe to cross the street. Always look at the person who is blowing a whistle. How about a bicycle bell? A bicycle bell can be used to make sure that the path is clear for safe biking. If you hear a bicycle bell, there may be someone behind you trying to get by. Police cars, ambulances, and fire trucks all have sirens that you will hear when there is an emergency. Like the bicycle, a siren lets you know to move out of the way on the road. Always listen for sirens to stay safe when you hear one. All cars have horns that make loud honking sounds. A car horn is like a police car. It lets people on the road know to move out of the way. When you hear a car horn, a driver of a car is trying to tell you that they are coming your way. So, why is it so important to take care of your ears? Like your other body parts, your ears work hard and gather information to keep you happy, healthy, and safe. Here are a few easy ways to keep them clean. Ask a trusted adult to help you clean out any dirt or sand. After going in water, make sure you dry your ears well. Don't listen to loud noises for too long. Turn the volume down and keep your ears clean so you don't miss anything. Your ears will thank you. Has a sound ever saved you from getting hurt? Maybe a car's horn warned you not to cross the street. Maybe a friend's shout made you duck as a ball flew past your head. There are sounds everywhere to warn us when there's danger. Your sense of hearing helps keep you safe, but it's your job to keep your ears safe too. Protect them from loud noises and always keep them squeaky clean. Let's practice sorting sounds that keep us safe. All right, if you guys want to make some predictions, now's the time. I'm going to go ahead and sort a everyday sound, guitar, yes. Whistle, safety sound. Alarm bell, safety sound. Headphones, everyday sound. Police, safety sound. Chicken, everyday sound. Correct. Let's have a party. Piñatas, presents, games, and cake. Who doesn't love a birthday party? Rumble is on her way to one now, and she's excited to play, eat, and get noisy. Listen to Rumble and discover all the different sounds at the birthday party. Surprise! The sound of party horns means it's ready to get started. First stop is the bouncy house. It sounds like the kids are having fun bouncing up and down. What's that sound? It sounds like a stick hitting the piñata. Swing away. Rip, tear, and pull. The sound of presents being opened. The clowns are making the kids laugh. Time to go, but before the party ends, let's pop some balloons. Make sure to cover your ears, it could get loud. The sounds of your day. What are some sounds you hear in the morning? What about when you're getting ready for bed? From the moment you wake up till the moment you fall asleep, there are sounds all around you. You can hear birds chirping, dogs barking, and people talking. You probably don't even notice some of them. Let's increase our listening skills by writing down all the sounds we hear right now. This is a really great idea for something to do at home. Unfortunately, we don't have time right now. The world sure is a noisy place, even when you're somewhat quiet, like at the library. There's always someone or something making a sound. You have to listen carefully. Let's match some sounds. What animal makes this sound? Well, I would be very worried if my cat made that sound, so I'm going to guess it's a pig. What animal would make this, or what would make this sound? That's right, a noisy classroom of kids. I know that sound. What about this sound? Not a bell and not a guitar, but a drum set. All right. What about this sound? Oh, that was loud. Yes, a whistle. Very good. How about this one? If you said a horse, you are not correct. It was a bird. All right. Let's play a game. Rumble has 3 different toys that all make different sounds. You'll say, "Rumble, rumble, what do you hear?" Then she'll make a sound with one of the toys. You're the detective, so it's your job to guess what each sound is. Ready to play? Rumble, rumble, what do you hear? Do we have any guesses? That's right, it was a basketball bouncing. All right, let's see if we can guess what this sound is. I'm sure many of you know what that instrument was, but you might not remember the name. It was called a xylophone. All right, last one. Any guesses? That's right, a rubber duck. All right, this is another chance for you to practice like a scientist. You can make an instrument at home, like making a shaker with beads and rice. You could make a guitar with a tissue box and plastic, or you can make a drum out of an empty jug. This is a great activity that your teacher might talk to you about if you guys have time. All right, what would we do without our ears? Well, we couldn't dangle lizards from them anymore, and we wouldn't get to use our sense of hearing. That means warning sounds that keep us safe, like whistles, alarms, and sirens, wouldn't be able to help. And everyday sounds like music, laughter, and voices couldn't make us smile. So remember to take good care of your ears, and they'll take good care of you. So by now, you should be able to know that we use our ears to hear, that we identify different things that we can hear, that we can tell our sense of hearing is very important and why, and we can collect information, record it, and share it all about our hearing. What is this? Pop the bubbles and select the object that makes each sound. Dog. Yup, got it. All right, this is another great activity that you guys will be able to do with your classroom teacher or at home. This is a fun game you guys can do over and over again. I am so good at this. Definitely bees. All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, so if you guys want, this would be a great time to take the quiz as well. And thank you guys so much for another awesome science lesson. I will see you next week when we keep talking about our senses. Oh, there we are. I'll see you guys next week.